Okay, hi. I'm sort of thinking about buying a carded vintage Star Wars figure. Perhaps I'm bored. I've just replied to your message on Instagram, Gerard Coyle, and so this is the process I'm going through. I mean, it's a good price, but it's a really common figure, Return of the Jedi card, and but I'm pretty keen. I mean, I've checked on eBay the prices, and some would. I mean, even if I went on Facebook and one of the same figure came up on Facebook, it would still be quite expensive. Maybe end up being more than what the price is on eBay. So what I feel is that this is a good price on eBay, and obviously this is my mate on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel and he's got 2 songs at the moment. So I mean, I've known this guy since I was 8, 9, 8. We were in Boys Brigade together, so he's one of my best friends. So, I mean, this music's not to everyone's. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's pretty out there, and you know, I'll leave it playing while I waffle on about my what's going on in my mind. Perhaps it's insanity, but the character's Teebo. He's one of the most common Ewoks, and so I've googled some images from. So you can get Teebo on the Power of the Force card. That's about nowadays 400 to 500. You can get him in this Italian 4-pack, which would be incredibly nice. And it comes on a 77 and 79 Kenner US card. It's also pretty common on the Canadian Kenner card. So often you'll find him on the Canadian card. And you go on eBay. I mean, this is looking at past sales of Teebo. So this one went for 165. That's the Tri-Logo card. That's quite a nice one to get. Clear bubble, £9 postage. That's a good UK seller. That's Galactables. I've got Teebo on the Tri-Logo card. That was one of the first vintage Star Wars figures I ever got. I mean, when I got back into collecting, maybe that was late '92. I got the Teebo in a comic shop on Portobello Road. Well, this is Return of the Jedi Teebo 77 Ophilus Cass graded 85. So that's more or less the one I'd be getting. It's a US card. It was £198.51, whatever that would be in US dollars, and they took an offer. So this one's a Canadian card. Clear bubble though on the Canadian there. So we'll just put my mate back on. So yeah, and it's quite good because I mean he filmed the video when during lockdown all around central London. When someone looking like that usually would get picked up by the old Bill. No one's around. I mean, he's in Trafalgar Square, goes past Downing Street. I mean, all he needs to do is pushing a shopping trolley. But he's a great musician. But I think he's quite an uncompromising artist, and that sort of self-defeats in a way. I mean, he's written that song and the words, well, the music anyhow. So Teebo, this one was offered. This one was 359 bid. That's a 75 AFA 75 Canadian card. This one's a no coup 8734. That's graded loose 85, 135 U85. So I can get a carded one for that. So, but I mean, I think the U grades are. Action figure graders talk to me about this. Is that U grades are quite hot now. And there's another U grade, Noku. Lovely tri logo. So that was one of the first of the vintage figures I got back in the day. You can get him on the Power of the Force card. That's 550. There's a tri logo again, 70 grade. Nice. So these are, I think, the completed sales. So if we go to the or take the completed list items off, and this is the one I'm looking at. It's £135. It's a 77 back A, free postage in the UK, AFA 85, yellow bubble, but that's to be expected. I do have the Canadian card as well. I don't have the US card. You're going to find as many Canadian cards, maybe more Canadian cards. So that one's £230. AFA 80 again. 285 subs. Free postage though. Another Canadian, 220. That's 85, all 85 subs. Then we have the Canadian again, that's 210. We have this one here. That's the US, so it's postage is £26.12. So someone in the US can grab themselves a bargain there. £150, UKG 85, 80, 85, 80, so that'd be an 80 grade. Have a look at this one. Yeah, he's got 3 of them. This guy, this seller, Danforth Toys, got 3 of them. So this is the best of the 3. So he's got 1 out of Y80, 1 out of Y75, and 1 out of Y70, all for 150 each. These are all 79 backs. So a 79 back would be more desirable than a 77, but you know. And he takes offers as well, so you could take offers as well. Yeah, those are the 3 he's got. So one's the 70 on the card, 75, and the 80. This one is £142.93, AFA 75 plus, US card. Have a look at that one. So yeah, I mean the card back's quite a nice image. The figure's okay. I mean it's the striped sort of fierce Ewok that I think points the spear at Han Solo when they get captured. When Chewbacca goes running for the food. Yeah, 77 back A. I mean, I should look at 77 backs as well. So, I mean, Teebo's a common figure, easy to find. 297. This one is 80Y. I think this is Brian Toys. Let me check. Yeah, Brian's Toys. He's got it for 200. It's a yellow bubble. $80Y card, 80 bubble, 80 figure, 85, 77 back A. So that's. I like using Brian's Toys. They're good. Give you a good average. Here's another one here. So that's £200 in UK money, 250 US. That's a 77 back A. Graded 75. So I'll be getting an 85, you know, for 135. This one's a Canadian. Yep, that's a Canadian there. Look at that one. That's £297 UK price. 80 grade. 80Y. I mean, with Jedi, you're going to get most of the yellow bubble. So it's got the language there. Let's look at the back. So what you get with the Canadian card is the double language, which is really nice. So that's the Canadian card. This one is U70. It's got a factory area though. It's unpainted hood. Vintage Star Wars, blah blah blah. Kenner, US seller, 235. It's got the Anakin offer on it though. 80 grade. Another one with the Anakin offer. That's £393. 238. So you can see there's quite a range with the prices. Let's look at this one. This is 77 back A. So yeah. Oh, it's a 70. Card 70 bubble 80 figure 85. Love to get this one, but that's the Power of the Force version. Very nice. 85 as well. So you get the coin with that one. Very cool. I mean, in terms of AFA grading, there's a lot of these around. Did I look at this one? This is a 75 grade US card. Is it 77 back? Card 75, bobble 85, figure 85. 77 back A, yep. Yeah, so this one, those are the three, these are the ones in the UK anyhow. That's the 77 back in the UK. Another Canadian. £220 for a nice Canadian 85 grade. Unpunched. Quite a nice looking figure and card. And as you can clearly see, it's got an inner tray. So these figures did have inner trays. That's 220 in the UK. This is the one I'm interested in. So it's card 80, bubble 85, figure 90, yellow 85 near mint, 77 back A. It's got the old style top labelling. I don't mind that, but some people aren't so keen on that. Return of the Jedi. I mean, to get any figures these days at this price, plus free so do I go for it? So I went on what do you call it, AFA, and went on the population report. So this one was graded in 2007. The grade is Y85, blisters 85, figure 90, card 80, 1984 Kenneth Star Wars 77 back A. So there's two variants, the 77 back A and the 77 back B. I'm sure there'll be just as many Canadian carded versions of this as there are the US. And then there'll be a lot of tri-logos as well. So you've got the population report. So if I grabbed one, it'd be in the 32 yellow. So there's 89 graded yellow, 41 graded clear, and 7 graded single tier before 2002. Obviously there'll be subsequently a few more since. Trying to be clever using the word subsequently when I didn't need to. So it's quite a common graded figure. There's nothing rare about it or anything like that. But I think it's a good deal, if you ask me. If you think that even on Facebook you're going to pay that much for it, I'd say. You might get for about 120, but you know, you're going to get it cheaper on Facebook because you don't have to pay seller fees. And then I just had a few images of Teebo on. So there's the eBay one. I mean, he's E-Rock. You know, I bought what's his name last. But I think it's a good deal. I'm very tempted. Let's just look at the pictures in a bit bigger. So the card is overall 85. There's Teebo, and you can notice the inner tray. Put this number into the action figure authority and they can tell you how many are graded and all that sort of stuff. It's quite a useful resource. There's the back of the card. 77 back A. You can see the inner tray there, it's quite interesting. Figure made in Taiwan. That wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. I mean, it'd be a Hong Kong, Taiwan or Macau figure. And then obviously the Noku. So do I press this button? I don't know. I think it's a good deal. Very tempted. I probably will get it. Just got to think. But as my mate is singing, here's his videos to see what he's got. Just 2 songs. Yeah, should I go for this? Quite good. Shall I buy this? It's not going to be up here for long. I mean, what I should look at is, just going to quickly look at Return of the Jedi 77 backs. That should just get Look how many are Teebo. So there's the one I'm interested in. Then there's this one. There's this one. There's that's a clear bubble. That's a nice one. 300 for that. 210. Free postage as well on that one. Chewbacca 400. Rockstar. Teebo 200 US. Makes it Greedo 400. Made in Spain. Darth Vader 639. 77 back, Mexico. Empress Royal Guards 794. Luke Skywalker X-Wing. Canadian card. Darth Vader. Jawa. Klaatu. Han Solo. That's a good deal, 158. 62.97 postage. So the postage is crippling on that, and customs as well. But that's a good deal. 85 as well, grade. 635 for the Luke. Jawa, 77 back. US seller. Wicket Canadian. Chewbacca Rockstar. Jawas 500. Vader again. Han again. Wicket 200. Teebo again 200. C3PO US card. Teebo again 77. We looked at those ones. So you can see that Teebo is one of the more common Return of Jedi. ATST, that's 238. This one's 158. That's 75. Doesn't say the grade. R2 sensor scope. AFA 70. Snowtrooper 1000. Leia Bausch 1000. 21B Greedo. So this video has gone on for 22 minutes 45. Here's my mate. Great musician. And obviously I'm going to buy this. I haven't bought much of late, and yeah. Just gotta make sure it's all in good condition and stuff like that. So subgrades a car, yeah, come with no lifting and unpunched please seal, requiring more please to free courier. Okay. Add it to the basket. So you've got an idea that I am going to buy it. Okay, this video went on for way too long. 23 minutes, 24 minutes of waffle. Oh dear. So that's my mate's YouTube channel, School of Isaiah. If you like sort of far out Christian music, then you could subscribe to him. Alright, I am gonna buy it, trust me. Alright, sorry for going on for so long, but action figure grader will enjoy this video. Cheers, goodbye.